Hello, hello, and welcome to Making Sales Social Live. I'm Bryn Tillman. I am on my own today as everyone is getting prepared for the holidays, which is so excellent. And I'm really excited to talk about our topic today, which is stop, start, and continue. So, this is really a wonderful thing to do at the end of the year to take a look at everything that we've done that was successful, maybe not so successful, and make a plan based on moving forward in 2025 in this case, and doing the right activities. So, stop, start, and continue. Let's talk a little bit about what this means. It means we are going to go through all the things that we've done, our webinars, our email drips, our all of our marketing, any of our sales conversations. Maybe we'll take a look at some of the product offerings. What is working and what isn't working, right? And we really want to take a good look at this before we hop into 2025 because we want to make sure that we're getting the most out of our invested time. So, first, let's take a look at what are some of the things that we've done that just really did not help us hit our goals. Were there email campaigns? Were there webinars? Maybe you had some sales webinars and you didn't get enough people into those webinars. Or maybe you had sales webinars that didn't convert from my attendees to actual business. Maybe you've got landing pages where you've got lots of folks showing up, but not actually filling out the form or downloading the ebook. Or maybe you've got lots of people downloading your ebook, but the drip campaign after that wasn't successful. So let's take a look at all of these activities and decide which of these activities really ended up to be more time and resources than ROI, than return on investment. And let's stop doing those, right? Because it just doesn't make sense. Now, I'm going to share a wonderful, I had a great interview with someone today by the name of Jacob Hicks, who is a sales coach. Now, this isn't going to be on the podcast for probably a couple months because we are way ahead in our interviews. However, he talked about something today. It was actually at the very end of the interview where I went, man, this is a game changer, which is as sales, we need to experiment. And when we experiment, we can't fail an experiment, right? We've got this theory or this hypothesis that we want to prove out. And if we prove that our hypothesis is wrong, our experiment was still a success. So when we can get into the mindset of let's experiment on some new things, and if they don't work, it's okay because we can stop doing them. But these experiments now can lead into what we can start doing. So let's think about what are some of the things throughout the year where we said, boy, I would love to do this, or it might be great to try this. Those are things now that we want to start to really look at implementing. And if you're not sure if they're going to work, it's okay. Let's look at it as an experiment. Some of this could be A B testing, right? So maybe we have two landing pages for a downloading an ebook. It's the same ebook, but one has a very catchy, funny, kind of clever phrase, and the other is a little more intentional with what are the major takeaways from this. And send 50% of your email list, send them one landing page, 50% of your email list, send another landing page, and see which one is converting faster, better, stronger, right? We want to start doing that. We can actually bring back some things that maybe we did years ago. So, one of the things I brought back, and I've been doing some of these presentations with my friend Roderick Jefferson, is many years ago, many years ago, I had a program that were the 8 stages of rolling out a social selling program. And over time, I kind of let that go, but it had great success back in its day. So we're reviving that. It's something that we decide to start doing, and we're doing it with his brilliance. So it's actually elevated now. But I've, kind of looked back at, kind of what trends can we bring back? What things that we've done in the past that were very successful. And it's amazing, especially if you've been, I mean, I've been doing this for, gosh, 15 years. There are so many things I've stopped doing that I think I want to start again. And there were so many things that we haven't done over the years that that I've always wanted to do. So we're starting that. One of them was launching AskSSL.ai. It was something I've always wanted to do, and now we've started doing it. Now this happens to be an AI platform, which has given us an opportunity. I always wanted a software, so here we go. And next is continue. What are some of the things that have worked extremely well throughout this last year? What has gotten some great responses? Maybe you've done some keynotes and you're like, wow, I got some amazing responses on those keynotes. I'm going to do more of those. So, what are some of the things that were just outstanding that we know we want to continue to do? And this is a great week to go through that stop, start, and continue, because we can now launch in 2025 with kind of a clear path and recognize that, nothing is static in sales or in business development or in business period or in life. Everything is dynamic. Everything is changing. So if we don't adjust, then we're going to fall behind. So I'm going to put out there for everyone, just embrace the things that are working, the things that you want to test, and embrace retiring things, even if you absolutely loved the idea, but they didn't give you the ROI. So that is my send off, my 2025 send off. We are actually off next week. So there's no Making Sales Social Live. But I would say, the one major piece of advice that I would give you to do this coming week or whenever you're listening to this is make this list. Grab a piece of paper, put 3 columns in it. What am I going to stop doing? What am I going to start doing? And what am I going to continue doing to make sure that 2025 is my most successful year? So thank you all for being here in the MSS community, Making Sales Social community, Making Sales Social Live community. You mean a ton to us, and we are so grateful that we get to show up every week and that you guys are getting value, hopefully, because you're here every single week. And we're going to start in 2025 asking you to submit your questions. So every week we will have a question from the audience that we will be answering in MSSL. So in our live stream. So from Bob Woods, Dan Robinson Jr., and myself, have a wonderful holiday season. Have a fabulous new year.